السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. I am in this place called Prospect Park in New York, in Brooklyn, and the first time here I walked here. Took me about roughly 6,800 steps to get here, so that's about, it'll do me my 13,000 steps for today by the time I'm done. Beautiful park, lots of green areas, big trees, and being New York, lots and lots of people, and amazing diversity. You've got people of every size, shape, color, that you can imagine. I mean, and many you can't imagine probably. Very, very beautiful, very well maintained, as you can see. And whenever I come to these places, and of course I do it and try and do this all the time, what strikes me is simply the variety of the khudrat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And I had, when I
Of what Allah has created, counting numbers, expressing it in terms of numbers and saying million or zillion or trillion makes no sense, because we don't even know what is the meaning of million or zillion. But at the same time, it's we are constrained. What else? How else will you express it? So we use that. Interesting sports. There is a kid there who's doing what is normally would be fly fishing. I don't know if you can see it, but he's practicing his fly fishing in this green place, in this rod, in this complete under those trees. Then there's another one who's throwing frisbees. And lots of people picnicking and walking their dogs and doing all kinds of things. The variety of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu ahsanul khaliqeen. Absolutely, that is the haqq. There is the variety of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in terms of plants and trees. And right now the flowering season is over, but we are getting into fall, or autumn, fall is autumn here. So the trees will start changing color at some point. But variety. And of course the people, just simple human beings of, as I said, every type, size, shape, age, description. Absolutely amazing. There are also police people here, and they're shooting some kind of nice darts. Shooting darts. There's some contraption. They jump on it and it fires a dart like a motor would. This looks like a whole bunch of school kids, and they're in some kind of a run. I remind myself and you of the importance of reflection, just reflecting, just thinking about what we see around us. Just something, just reflection. Say, what is this? And this is the khudrat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And say, what is the lesson that I need to learn? And maybe there's no lesson every single time, but if you get used to thinking in terms of lessons, you will find lessons far more than somebody who's not used to thinking like that. I'm pointing here at there's a stream, and there's a sort of what looks like a pond You can see two terrapins on a rock. And I'm going to try and see if I can find a way of getting closer to the pond without inside this fence. Let me see if I can do that. Looks like some kind of a race is about to begin. The people are getting ready to run. Is that a sprint? There you go. There you go, and they're running, and they're off. And what is that race all about? I have no idea, but
No, she didn't go that way. She went to the front.
this is what people, when they talk about the energy of New York, I guess they mean this because people are very involved with their lives. Everyone is doing something or racing or, no one is just sitting and chilling, which has its own, obviously has its own benefits. Sitting and chilling is a nice thing to do. That is the pond, and I don't think I can get closer to the pond than this. Very nice and peaceful, but you can't get in there. Beautiful old trees. I am still not completely au fait with the tree species here in America. I know some of them. I know oaks and aspens and maples and sunacs, like the Prime Minister of Britain, Rishi Sunak. I don't know if he is named after a sunac tree. Sunacs are quite attractive, especially in fall. They have this, they change color, and they have this wonderful flaming kind of yellow-orange color. I'm still trying to find a way into where the pond is, and I think I found it. Okay, let me see. Not exactly into the pond, but closer to it, so I can get you a better look at it. Looks like there's some kind of, oh, there's a dog in the pond. I think that dog is really illegally there. He's not supposed to be there, but anyway. People are people. Dogs are dogs. And there you go. That is the pond. And this is the wet dog. More people playing all kinds of games, and very vibrant atmosphere. There are lots of young people here, lots of school children, obviously high school, middle school children. Very interesting. There are some other dogs playing there. It's a Rottweiler without his tail docked. They look much nicer without their tails docked. But the breed standard is to have a docked tail. I don't know why. It has actually quite an attractive tail. There's a dash on racing to them. It's quite amazing how dogs in this country are so friendly. They don't fight each other, they don't try to bite you or anything. Perfectly harmless, unlike dogs in India, who are constantly at each other's throats, and if they can't find a dog throat, then they will come for you. So this is, I know may not sound like much of a Fajr reminder, but everything is doesn't have to be the same, isn't it? So there you go. Let me close with this one final look at, give you a sight of what I'm seeing here, and walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.